Masochism, here I come. So in the last episode, we had finally arrived at the Duke's Archives, and today we're gonna be taking this place on. It's very bittersweet being at this area, you know, because this is honestly the last area in the game that I'm actually looking forward to, just besides killing the first flame. This area will actually be enjoyable, and everything beyond this is absolute pain. But on the bright side, it's only one more area of absolute pain. You know, I feel like we got through most of the worst of the game, but honestly, the very worst area in the game is still beyond us. And as I've said many times, it's not even necessarily the area itself. It's just the boss in said area that's gonna suck. So, but again, we'll get there when we get there. For now, I just gotta try not to die to all these archer dudes, because for some reason, they're actually draining my health right now. I feel bad for having to do this. I'm sorry, you big lovable doofus. Those golems look so huggable and lovable despite their spikes of death. Run up here and take out this big old magician. I don't even know what the actual canonical term for those things are. I think they're supposed to be like a priest because you find them for the first time at the church, but I mean, I don't understand why the priests would be here in the library too. Once more, these little guys are somehow absolutely tanking my health bar. We've already gone through like 4 Estus. I think it's just my fault. I think I'm being a little careless right now. Run out here and pick up the Twinkling Titanite, which I actually don't need at this point since my weapon's already max level. And now we can pull this lever and keep ascending. And now we're up here with all the icy corruption all about the place. Oh, look, this guy's fat rolling, which means he is easy shapeasy. We got another one of these twinkling lizards, but again, I don't really... Oh, wait, did I actually get it in time? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't really need it, but hey, we got a blue titanite chunk out of it too. And now we enter the fog wall of inescapable death. It really doesn't matter what you do here. I'm just gonna kind of take my hands off the keyboard and mess with my Rubik's Cube for a minute. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I still haven't actually tried messing with this thing. I still just do that thing where I turn it one time and then I turn it back. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Turn it back and then say I solved it. Could you imagine if I actually couldn't solve it just like that? I'm not gonna lie, there's been some times. While cursed, your HP is half lifting. The curse requires a purging stone to the aid of a healer in Nulando. Are you kidding me, dude? Yeah, never mind. Screw this game. Well, I killed the lizard dude, and then he drops us the key. I'm actually so upset about that. Like, I completely forgot that he can curse. I just, like, why, dude? It's a mandatory death section as is. Is that not enough? Does there also need to be a thing where I'm cursed? Like, I don't understand. Well, now we gotta fight all these Squidward things. I'm actually really upset about that right now, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, if we were closer to the end of the game, like if this was the final area, I would just say screw it and go to the game, like the end of the game while cursed. Like, I don't really care. The only issue is that we have, you know, Lost Eyes and Lith and Bed of Chaos directly after this. So, I mean, unless I want to hate myself even more, then I don't really have a choice. I ran all the way down here, but I'm pretty sure I was actually supposed to run up first. Whoops. Never mind, I actually did have the right idea. Oh man, it's one of those days. You know, I'm supposed to run down here and then climb up the ladder to go up there and turn off the gramophone thing. It's one of those things where, like, the first half of Dark Souls 1 is just muscle memory for me at this point. But once I get to the second half, my brain just kind of turns into mush because, yeah, there's a lot that I like about the second half of the game, but there's also things like the catacombs and, like, Bed of Chaos and all that that just kind of, like, I don't know, makes my brain go on autopilot. Oh, and look at that. I'm dead because I was cursed, so I can only take 2 hits before I die. On this channel, there have been many times where you guys have seen my face when I'm having fun. This is not one of those times. And this is one of those times where it's not even the keyboard and mouse's fault for being a terrible control scheme. No, it's just, you know, certain features in the game like curse and stuff like that. It's just, it can really be annoying sometimes. And now I gotta run all the way back down and flip the lever and kill those guys again. Run down here, got my souls, is the okay, yeah, I gotta pull the lever, and then after that, then I gotta dodge away, because, again, like, I'm cursed, so I can only take so much damage. Run over here, try to open this up quick, grab the giant door key, and now I think I can run for it. I mean, I'll try to take these guys out. I mean, I'm already here, I could probably use the souls. There we go, they're all dead. Now I gotta pull the lever again, because one of them pulled it after the fact, so there we go. Now everything should be stopped. Are we all good? Yep. This staircase really does take a long time to run up. You know, I've done this run many times before, but only now am I really feeling just how long this takes. Yay, there's more lizard men waiting for me. Zuckerbergs, can you guys please just go away? Thank you. And now we're finally in the main part of the area. We got some more of these magic dudes, but now, you know, we're getting close to the end of this area. It's funny, I was genuinely excited for this area, but getting cursed just totally changed my whole attitude. Before I do literally anything else, never mind. I was gonna say the bonfire's right there, and I want to go light it before I do anything, but I'm dead. I don't even want to play anymore. I really just want to click escape, scroll over to quit game, and just stop. I believe that this is a warp point, the bonfire that we're about to light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit at the bonfire, and then we are gonna warp to, I guess it was saying like the healer in New Londo, so I could go there, or I could go over to Undead Parish and get a purging stone there. I don't know, for my sake, I think we'll just go the Undead Parish route, since that way would probably be a bit safer, but we got our souls back, which means we're all good there. So we're gonna come out here, light up this bonfire if it'll let me. There we go. And then we're gonna rest at the bonfire, and off to Undead Parish we go. You know what? Just being back at this area and, like, you know, hearing the tinging of the blacksmith downstairs, that's enough to improve my mood. I already feel a bit better. It's crazy, man. My stamina bar is literally bigger than my health bar right now. But hey, on the other hand, you know, this is early game stuff, so it's so easy that even things like the night, I can literally just gotta take them and not have to worry about it. As for these hollows, though, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful with these guys. But, I mean, I don't gotta be too careful now. I just gotta talk to you, and there it is. There is the purging stone, and just in case, I'm gonna buy some more of these things. I'll keep, like, what, another 3 on hand just in case. I really just don't want this to happen again. Go ahead, use the purging stone, and now the curse has been lifted. I'm genuinely so happy about that. Now we're gonna go ahead, homeward bound. And I do have a humanity on me, and we're much better on humanities than we were before. We have 7 right here and 2 right there, which means we have 11 in total. So, you know, by the end of the game, we're not going to need 11 by then, so we'll just go ahead, pop another one. We are going to kindle this up just a little bit. We're just going to a plus 10. I don't need like a plus 15 or anything like that. I just want to have a bit of a safety net. Oh wait, apparently I earned a free humanity somehow, even though we just spent the ones that we just had. I guess killing one of the enemies gave me one, so I mean, I guess I'll kindle it up anyway. I mean, I don't need to, but I don't want that humanity to go to waste either, so I mean, I might as well. Wait, now I'm paranoid. Did I accidentally use like a 20? No, I didn't use a twin humanity or anything. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, free Estus, I won't complain about that. Now we can go ahead, ascend the staircases and do the whole switcheroo thing. First we come over here and switcheroo this staircase, run up here and take out the bow and arrow dude, and then we just gotta be kind of careful here, so we do got this dude shooting at us, but we just drop down just like that. Hopefully he won't cast a spell. Oh, don't cast your spell. Okay, he casted a spell, but we were able to take it, so now we just gotta kind of evade, run up here, just slash him real quick. There we go, he's dead. And then we got to do the switcheroo on this staircase now, which that takes us right over here, which means we can go over here, which means we'll be able to open up the bookcase, which will lead us to the boss fight. Go ahead and pull this lever. There we go, knock out the bookcase, and now we're gonna go back and rest at the bonfire real quick just to refill our Estus. I know we only use 1, but still. There we go, we're all Estused up, and now it's time to take on Seath. May the Lord be with me. Now, unlike the rest of the endgame bosses, I actually don't wear Havel's armor when I fight Seath. Actually, now come to think of it, I only wear Havel's armor for a few of the endgame bosses, that being 4 Kings, Nito, and Gwyn. Normally, I don't wear Havel's armor for the other ones like Bed of Chaos and Seath. Well, like I was talking about a couple episodes ago, I think it might actually be a decent idea to try wearing Havel's armor for Bed of Chaos. Again, maybe my poise will help a bit when it comes to like her swipe attacks, but I'm not too sure about that. With my luck, that won't even matter in the Bed of Chaos. I'll just end up overpowering it, and I'll just end up wasting my time anyway, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I remember this kind of being a pain during my first playthrough, because I was like sitting there with those like colored orbs, and I was sitting there tossing them, but you know, I've played this game so many times at this point that I gotta have the whole path memorized. Wow, look at me. I sit there bragging about how I know the path, and then I fall to my death. Like, why do I even open my mouth? Alright, now let's try this again. We gotta go this way. I don't know what I was thinking before. I was like running way off to the left. But yeah, you gotta go straight across there. Then we get to the gold golem. And I never fight these golems. I just feel like it's kind of a waste of time, because more likely than not, there's a chance that they might just kind of like knock you off to your death anyway. So I'd just rather not deal with it. I just gotta run straight across over to here, and then yeah, that's basically it. We're already at sea. I've never understood what these things are. You know, in the lore, I'm sure there's something, but to me, they just look like demonic clams. Anyway, here we are with Seath the Scaleless. Obviously, before you try to fight him, you gotta run up behind. Oh wait, no, we already were behind him. Just gotta run over here, knock out this crystal. I remember the first time I fought him, I didn't understand that, and I was like, why are my attacks doing any damage? And then I realized, oh, you gotta destroy the crystal. Much like the rest of the endgame bosses, this one's pretty easy shapeasy. Just run up, get the slashes in when you can, and you'll be alright. I learned yesterday that he can curse. I mean, I knew that before, but like, it just like kind of sunk in that like, oh yeah, that's something that I should actually try to like actively avoid. Yeah, see, like this, like, I'm not worried about death right now. I just don't want to get cursed because I don't believe that he's ever cursed me in any of my other playthroughs before. But anyway, yeah, when you're hitting his tummy, you know, that's his weak spot. Another one. Maybe, oh, no, I don't want to get cursed again. Please, I don't want to get cursed. Just slash at the tail. Okay, Seath is dead. That's it. That's the third Lord Soul. Easy speasy. Well, with that, we got another humanity and we got 60,000 souls, which means, are we able to finally get our strength up to oh, no, we're so close. Okay, but we have been picking up some souls along the way, so maybe we'll be able to pop those and maybe get to our goal. Soul of a brave warrior. Will that be enough to me? Nah, I don't think that's gonna be enough. Nope, definitely not. We're still one level off, but that's all right. All right, well, from here, I guess we'll go ahead and warp down to... You know, now that I'm looking at this, I think the closest spot probably would be Firelink Shrine if we take, like, the shortcut. Oh, man, this is kind of gonna suck. It's bad enough going down Blighttown once, but I'm not doing it again. Like, I'm gonna try to take this shortcut. I know you can open up, like, the one warp point if you do Solaris quest, but I didn't do that. Yeah, so now we gotta go do one mega loop-de-loop, and basically we gotta go down to New Londa Ruins, and then we need to loop back around, go through the Valley of the Drakes, and then go into Blighttown through there. I really don't know how to feel right now. There's so much dread just flooding my veins. I just gotta remember, Lost Izalith is the fun part. You know, I actually have a lot of fun traversing that area and fighting the bosses along the way. It's literally just one boss. Once I defeat that one boss, it's over. It's just fighting that boss that's the issue. All right, so now we can come out here to the Valley of Drakes, and then, yeah, we just kind of like run across this way, loop back into here, and now look at that, we're right back in Blighttown. Ah, yes, my favorite spot in the game. I'm lying. Blighttown really isn't that bad. It definitely gets a bad rep just because of like how the performance was back in the day on the 360 and PS3 version, but I mean, even then, you know, I've played this game on those consoles, and even then, it really wasn't that bad. Then again, I also grew up with experiences like 007 on the N64, you know, like split screen and everything like that. If you've played 007 split screen on the N64 specifically, you know what I'm talking about. Like, especially if it's like 4 people all, oh, dude, that frame rate is literally single digits. Oh no, the minute that people start talking about resolutions and frame rates in video games is the moment I stop taking them seriously, because like any true enthusiast understands that resolutions and frame rates do not matter at all. All that matters is the game, the gameplay, and just like, you know, just having fun with the game itself. I don't care if a game runs at 60 FPS, if it runs at 30 FPS, if it runs at 120 FPS, I don't care if the game runs at sub 30 FPS. I played Cyberpunk 2077 on a VCR model Xbox One at launch, and I had an absolute blast, and that game is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Now, granted, I've played it in other ways since then that, you know, in other ways that provide, like, a higher resolution and frame rate, but, I mean, it didn't alter my experience. I still enjoyed it just as much as I did the first time that I played it. Okay, so I went to drink my, you know, my Estus flask, and it, I guess, it just, I was a couple frames too late, so now I gotta do the entire run again. See, this game is, it kind of sucks sometimes. It's absolute bogus that I gotta do this entire run again just because the Estus flask was literally 2 frames off from touching my character's lips. Like, there's just some things about this game where it's like, you know, I kind of just want to gotta keep my composure the best that I can. This is really annoying. And the duck walked up to Blighttown, and he said to the giants in Blighttown, hey, bump, bump, bump. Bonk me on the head and kill me so I can just stop playing this game, please. On the road again. Go into Blighttown. I hate myself. I'm beginning to feel like I'm hollow. All my homies in Blighttown went hollow. If y'all haven't noticed, when I get bored, depressed, upset, I just start singing to myself and making remixes of songs I like, and it kind of helps me, you know, not go completely insane. Then again, maybe I'm already insane. What do I know? Alright, now here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna S this. My health bar is full. We all see this, right? I'm gonna grab my souls, and then I'm gonna drop down here. And I'm gonna survive this time. Okay, now I'm gonna S this again. Are we all good? I'm not gonna lie when I say that that first death was almost enough to ruin my whole day, but we're going. We're still good. All right, now it's time to Mufasa this next boss into oblivion. We actually got a string of easy bosses coming up. We got this, then we got the, what's it, the Sage or the, I can't even remember his exact name, but then we also got the Centipede Demon. I'm honestly not sure what happens if you try to fight this boss head on. Like, I'm sure it's possible because it's Dark Souls and they always give you, like, multiple options for stuff like that, but I mean, like, cause I'm pretty, like, the first time I played this game, obviously, like, you know, I tried to fight it head on, it didn't do too good, and then somebody in my comment section told me about the whole Mufasa strategy. At least I think it was somebody in my comments. Maybe I looked at, well, I can't even remember. Ceaseless Discharge. That name will never not be funny to me. I don't know how far you're supposed to run back. I always just run all the way back to the fog wall, because I mean, he seems to come pretty close, and then he does his big old jump. Maybe? There he goes. Now he jumps. Oh, yeah. See, he comes really close as is. And he just gave it one good old swing. Maybe two good old swing. I mean, you don't need to hit him more than once. I just do it just to kind of keep having the health bar go down. But anyway, just like that, there it is. Woo! Long live the king. And then he falls down. But now this place is drained. We got 20,000 souls, which means we finally have enough to level up our strength again, which means that I will be able to one-hand our greatsword, which is pretty nice. Rest up, level up, and just like that, there we go, 32 strength. So now if I click F, yeah, there we go. I can finally block again. I don't really need it per se, but you know, for the final boss at least, when I parry Gwyn into oblivion, I always thought it was funny how there's just all those Taurus demons just Control-C and Control-V'd all over there. Nothing screams rush development quite like that. Actually, no, we haven't even seen the worst of it yet, to be fair. And we got a Capra demon up here. Alright, buddy, you really want to do that? I mean, sure, let's do this thing. It was that easy. Well, now at this point, I mean, we got these cappers up here, so, I mean, yeah, I might as well take them out. You know, it's free souls. They're all one-taps anyway. But at this point, I mean, I don't really need the souls. I ain't too worried about it. We got this thing right here, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. Oh, armor at risk. Oh, that's not a good sign. Anyway, we're going to slash at this thing so then we can get access to the bonfire. Go ahead and light this one up. And yeah, that actually kind of sucks that our armor is at risk. 37 out of 200. Yikes. Well, I guess we'll fix it up the next time we talk to a blacksmith. I don't know. We're at the end of the game. Not like it really matters anyway. At least it's not as bad as Dark Souls 2 where my weapons literally break before I get to the first boss. Well, in Scholar the First Sin at least, because you know, Scholar the First Sin has all the infamous enemy gangs. In vanilla Dark Souls 2 it's not as bad, but Scholar, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, the demon Firesage. I don't know why I was forgetting his name. I was thinking Crystal Sage for a minute, but that's Dark Souls 3. Now, this boss isn't difficult at all. This is literally like the same boss as Stray Demon. Granted, I know my HP is low, but that's just because I was making some stupid mistakes. Anyway, he does his thing, does his butt slams, and yeah, this boss is super easy shapeasy. My main strategy is to just kind of like try to manipulate him into doing as many butt slams as possible, because he does that, then I can run in, do a slamming attack, and we just kind of, we go back and forth like this. Oh no, he's about to do an AoE. No, back up. I was gonna go for that last swing, but I don't want to be too greedy. But anyway, just like that, Demon Firesage is down. We got the Demon's Catalyst and a Humanity, and now we're good to go. I guess at this point, I don't know, I'll level up what, my Endurance? I got 12 Estus on it. Yeah, that'll definitely be enough for this boss fight. I'm gonna kindle the next one up to plus 15 though for obvious. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna go to the hidden one first, and I'll kindle that up to plus 15 for obvious reasons. Anyway, here's the Centipede Demon. So normally what I do is I run, ooh, wow, my health really took a beating right there. I run all the way back here just because this seems to be the safest place to fight him from what I've seen. If you can try to get him to come over here, you can kind of like hug his leg. Not to mention the fact that you can pick up two green Titanite shards right there. For some reason, this thing always made me think of like Venom, you know, like from Spider-Man, like the whole symbiote. Well, maybe not even Venom, more like Carnage. Anyways, yeah, he does a lot of these attacks, which are like honestly kind of annoying. So he can kind of like toss you into the wall, but you know, you just gotta do your best, try to heal through it, hopefully get away from it. I'm doing my best here, just keep rolling, keep dodge. Okay, yeah, somehow I died to him. That's actually my first time dying to that boss. When in doubt, pull the OP armor out. Now, let's go ahead and try this again. Once more, I'm gonna run back to the little safe space. Go ahead and pick up our souls, because we still do have almost 10k of them, and now we're just gonna wait for him to come back here. I'll go ahead and one-hand the sword, just so if he does his attacks, and I'll be able to block. Oh, wow, he knocked me on my booty, but at least I had enough stamina to kind of like withstand the attack, so it didn't really actually damage me that much. JK, he's actually like really damaging me now. I don't know why he keeps doing this attack. Normally he's supposed to like come back here a lot faster, so then you can actually kind of start like actually battling him, but for some, yeah, he's being really stupid right now, and it's actually really making me mad. And just like that, I'm dead again. Okay, yeah, you know what, this boss is actually making me really mad. I don't understand why this has never happened before. He's literally supposed to just run back there and, you know, like do his thing. Like, I don't know, he just runs back there, you stand there, you slash his, I don't understand what's happening. This game is just really making me mad, dude. I can't wait till we beat it, dude. Like, playing the game like this, I just feel like I have no control compared to if I was on controller. I just need him to get back there and get to a point of where I can start slashing at his legs, because again, I don't understand why he's not doing it. He literally does it any other time. All right, so now he's doing his thing, walking back here. If he does it, I'll just try to, like, I don't know, run to the side, or maybe I could even like try to run into him somewhat, or like, okay, so I guess my main strategy here is just gonna be to keep running to the side until he actually gets back here. So he does his thing, I run off to the side just like that. See, but the problem is, he's like barely moving before he even does, like that time, he literally didn't even move. He just keeps comboing the attack over and over. Like, is my game broken? Like, something is broken in the code right now. He's not supposed to do this. Maybe I'll just go all the way to the back, because like, I really don't even know how else to get him in here, because he just keeps spamming that one attack. Like, he's barely even moving before he does it. All right, now I run in, try to slash it. Yeah, see, now he's like jumping back. Okay, this is really getting annoying now. Get in there, slash at the legs. All right, yeah, because see, his his HP is so low by the time that you actually do stuff. Whoa, what? How in the world did I even just die? No, you know what? I'm done. I'm done for today. Screw this. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the patrons and channel members. To get only the low ball tier, make shout out to only the big ball tier. My last can be tied, man, in the big shout out to the G tier run event, similar to Go. Thank you guys so much, guys. You're little legends. Love you. Thank you guys for watching. Amazing day. Stay beautiful. Love you all. Peace.